Welcome to the house that Rodney built. Leahy turned into legacy. Parsegan renovated and Holtz restored. Notre Dame Stadium, the home of the Fighting Irish. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Terrapins offense will get the first crack at it here. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on it.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
They'll give it to the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Orji. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So Notre Dame's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Turns it on in midfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
The defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
The inside handoff. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Grabbed behind the line, it's Ali. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Leaves it with the back. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. With the catch, it's Orji. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Now on second down. Power football with the run. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
What a throw by the QB. You think about it, you don't have much space near the sideline, and he put that thing right on the outside of the sideline where his receiver could go make a play. Not only does he make the play, I'm pretty sure he got a foot in bounds, and that's a great touchdown catch. What a playmaker.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. War Eagle. Auburn is putting on a show offensively. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 17 over the Sharks. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. They're going to ride this running back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Coffee. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll go with a direct snap. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Ramsey. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down with the run. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Starting to feel a little pressure. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on first down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Floating away. Push down for the tackle. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Good, right down the boulevard. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Dances away. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just
hit the afterburners, kid. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands.
And a lot of excitement. If they can find these down-the-field explosive plays and find a wide receiver out there they can depend on, this offense can really explode and take off to a new level.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Ramsey. It's complete to the left. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. 3rd down play from the gun. Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. steps away to find some room. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At midfield, he's got room. And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the hit or he just got tired.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. They're working that left side. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Uncorks one. Makes the grab. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. And the Terrapins have it with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT makes it 14-6. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They'll throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Abraham.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
On second down, they'll take to the air. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Wide open downfield. Running wide open down the gut of the field. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. To throw, it's Ramsey. The sweet feet buy a little time. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. He's looking to throw it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. He wants to pass it on second down. Fires to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they cut it to a 14-13 game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Utah is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 28 over the Coyotes.
They're going to open this drive with a pass.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. On second down, wants to throw it. Turns it loose deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of touchdown Jesus.
The Terrapins will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Scrambling away. Trying to escape and get it himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's loose. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. When that receiver got 3, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the jumbo formation is on the field as they line up for the 2 points. Tries to hide the ball, going on the bootleg for the 2. He's got it for the 2-point conversion. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the returner will be brought down. Here come the Irish back on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Get it out on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. To the air, it's Ramsey. Might be looking to run. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. From the gun, running back on the move. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Irish! They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, he's so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. I'll tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Wheeler. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Now on first down from the 30. Wide out in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, give on the inside. Makes a man miss. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Quarterback adapting. He's going to take off. Turns it on in midfield. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Terrapins want to crank the tempo.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to get it through the air. He'll take a shot. And they almost came up with that pick in the end zone. What a stop that would have been. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. Delivers the contact. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Tackled, but he has a first down. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They're getting this guy lathered up. Plows through the defense. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Shows him the stiff arm. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Dances away to buy time. He's going to run it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they're going to throw it. Fires left. He makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Michigan proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Wolverines team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Montgomery. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Forced out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Terrapins have this offense rolling. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. He's got him this time. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. The aerial assault continues. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Steps away. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Terrapins moving quickly to the line. He wants to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Swings it out to his running back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Buys a little time. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. They're trying to get to, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland! He didn't see anyone open. He said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Here come the Irish back on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go deep and press on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Back to throw, it's Ramsey. On the run, still looking. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll start this drive with a pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a second down pass play. Coming after it. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Getting some heat. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.